Welcome student in Christchurch Convent Digital Classes, subject Chemistry, class 11, chapter 2. Today we'll see n plus L rule. The lower the value of n plus L means the sum of principal quantum number and azimuthal quantum number for an orbital, the lower will be its energy. If two orbitals have the same value of n plus L, then the orbital with lower value of n will have the lower energy. So you can see in the table 2.5 for different orbital like 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 3d, 3p, 4s, 3d and 4p, the sum of n plus L is given to you. Mind that for s the value of L is 0, for p the value of L is always 1, and for d the value of L is always 2, and for f the value of L is always 3. So arrangement of the orbital with increasing energy on the basis of n plus L rule is summarized in table 2.5. So for orbital 1s the value of n is always 1, for 2s or 2p the value of n is always 2, that is principal quantum number or shell number. The value of n is always equal to the principal quantum number or cell number. So as you can see in the table, for 1s 1 plus 0, for 2s 2 plus 0, you will get 2, for 2p you will get 2 plus 1 means 3, for 3s we will get 3 plus 0 means 3. So you can see 2p and 3s having the same value for n plus L rule, according to n plus L rule 3 3 3, but for 2p n is equal to 2 and for 3s n is equal to 3. So the energy of 2p will be lower than 3s. Similarly, the value of 3p will be lower than 4s, not 3s, 4s. And similarly, the energy of 4s will be lower than 3d, and the value of energy of 3d will be lower than 4p. So try to remember this n plus L rule. Energies of the orbital in the same subcell decrease with increase in the atomic number. Now we'll see some important rule filling up of orbitals in an atom, which is based on the three fundamental rules, namely Aufbau principle, Pauli's exclusion principle and Hund rule. We'll see one by one. In German language, the Aufbau principle or the word Aufbau in German means building up. The building up of orbital means the filling up of orbitals with electron. The principle states that in the ground state of the atoms, the orbitals are filled in order of their increasing energy, and the order is as follows: 1s, the electron firstly go into 1s, then 2s, then 2p, then 3s, then 3p, then 3d, then 4s, 3p, then 4s, then 3d, then 4p. So try to remember this figure 2.17 and draw in your copy so many times. कई बार बना के देखिए तभी ये याद होगा. फिगर 2.17. We'll see its application in future videos, or to write electronic configuration. Then we will see Pauli's exclusion principle. The number of electrons to be filled in various orbitals is restricted by the Pauli's exclusion principle given by the Austrian scientist Wolfgang Pauli in 1926. According to this principle, no two electrons in an atom can have the same set of 4 quantum number. It can be stated in other words also, only 2 electrons may exist in the same orbital, and these electrons must have a positive spin. That means the 2 electrons that can have the same value of 3 quantum number n, L and m means n means principal quantum number, L means azimuthal quantum number, and m means magnetic quantum number, and s means spin quantum number. So for example, subcell 1s comprises one orbital. Thus, the maximum number of electrons present in one subcell can be 2. In S, P, and DF, the maximum number of electrons can be 6 and 10. And in F subcell, the maximum number of electrons can be 14. The maximum number of electrons in the cell with principal quantum number n is equal to 2n square. So 2n square rule is given by Pauli's exclusion principle. We can find the number of electrons in S, P, D, and F by using 2n square. Formula 2n square, where n is principal quantum number. Now next is Hund rule of maximum multiplicity. This rule deals with the filling of electron into the orbitals belonging to the same subcell. That is, if the orbital of the equal energy called degenerative orbital, it states that the pairing of electron in the orbital belonging to the same subcell P, D, or F does not take place until each orbital belonging to that subcell has got one electron each, that is, it is singly occupied. So we'll use these three fundamental laws. Since there are 3p and 5d and 7f orbitals, therefore the pairing of electrons starts in p, d, and f orbital when the entry of 4th, 6th, and 8th electron. Mind this, remember this. It is also been observed that half-filled or fully filled degenerate set of orbitals acquire extra stability due to their symmetry. So we will see now. We will apply these rules. Now, electronic configuration of atom. The distribution of electron into orbital of an atom is called its electronic configuration. If one keep in mind the basic rules of which govern the filling of different atomic orbitals, the electronic configuration of different atom can be written very easily. That means the above three laws. That means Hund, Pauli, and Aufbau rule. The electronic configuration of different atom can be represented in two ways. For example, first, S raised to the power A, P raised to the power B, and D raised to the power C notation. And A, B, C represent the number of electrons. And second is orbital diagram. So S orbital is written by one box. Below that we will write S, and if it is 1s, then we will write 1s, and it is if 2s, then we will write 2s. Similarly, 2p, 3p, and 3d, 4d, and 5d will write like this. Now in the first notation, the subcell is represented by the respective letter symbol, and the number of electrons present in the subcell is depicted as the superscript. जैसे सिर पे टोपी लगाते हैं ना, वैसे ही सबसेल के ऊपर ABC लिख सकते हैं. और the ABC are the number of electrons according to the atom or atomic number. The similar subcell represented for different cells is differentiated by written the principal quantum number before the respective subcell. We'll see one by one. So try to remember this. In the second notation, each orbital of the subcell is represented by a box, and electron is represented by an arrow, upward arrow, so a positive spin, and or an downward arrow for negative spin. The advantage of the second notation over the first is that it represents all the four quantum numbers. So second is very useful because it represents all the quantum numbers. The hydrogen atom has only one electron which goes in the orbital with the lowest energy, namely 1s. So the electronic configuration of hydrogen atom is 1s1, meaning that it has only one electron in the first 1s subcell orbital. The second electron is helium, can be also occupy the 1s orbital only. See the right hand side first line, right hand side column. Its configuration is therefore 1s2 as mentioned above. The two electrons differ from each other with the opposite spin, so as can be seen from the orbital diagram. So for hydrogen we will write 1s and upward arrow, and for helium we will write 1s, and in the box we will write two arrows, one showing upward direction and another is showing downward direction. So the third electron in the lithium is not allowed in the 1s orbital because of the Pauli's exclusion principle. It therefore takes the next available choice, namely the 2s orbital. The electronic configuration of lithium will be is 1s2 and 2s1. The 2s1 orbital can accommodate one more electrons, therefore the configuration of beryllium B atom is 1s2 2s2. Now in the next 6 element, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen and fluorine and neon, the 2p orbital get progressively filled. This process is completed with neon atom. The orbital picture of these elements can be represented as follows. So you can see lithium having 2 electron in 1s and only 1 electron in 2s, and rest of the 2p orbital are empty. So if you write these example, Hund multiplicity rule, you have to write the example from boron to neon. And for Pauli's exclusion principle, you can take the example of helium and lithium, beryllium and boron also. The electronic configuration of the element sodium 11 having atomic number 11 can be written as 1s2 2s2 2p 6 3s1 2 organ up to 3p6. So similarly we can write the electronic configuration up to 20, first 20 element, but there are some exceptions also. We'll see this in the next video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.